Namaste, I'm Dr. Tejaswini and welcome to Best of Homeopathy. In today's video, let us discuss about typhoid. Typhoid, which is also called as the enteric fever, begins by infecting the intestines. This common but deadly infection is caused by a bacteria which is called as the salmonella typhi. This bacteria enters into our body after consuming impure water, eating raw fruits and vegetables without properly washing them, and more importantly, not maintaining proper hygiene of your hands. Once this bacteria gains entry into the intestines, it immediately establishes infection and leads to various signs and symptoms of the typhoid. About 5% of people who are infected with this infection do not exhibit any symptoms at all. They are called as the carriers, and inside them, the bacteria simply grows and is shed out every time the person defecates. When such a person handles food without properly washing their hands, or their feces gets mixed with the soil in which fruits and vegetables are growing, it easily spreads to others. The initial symptoms of typhoid begins about 10 to 15 days after the person is infected. In the beginning, the person develops very high fever which keeps on increasing day by day and can reach up to 104 degrees Fahrenheit or more. The person also experiences severe headache, drowsiness, weakness, body pains, and constipation. When the bacteria keeps on damaging the intestines, there will also be severe stomach pain, diarrhea, and also blood in stools. Another very important symptom of typhoid, which may not be that much appreciable on a darker skin tone, is reddish eruptions which appear on the upper back and chest. In very worst case scenarios, typhoid can also lead to rupture of intestines, or it can also spread to various other parts of the body, including the bones, heart, lungs, kidney, and even the brain, eventually leading to coma and death. Because of this, it is very important to not neglect or ignore any symptoms of typhoid and take immediate treatment. Homeopathy can offer excellent and very well proven remedies for treating and curing typhoid. But as always, remember to not self-medicate and consult a qualified homeopathic physician before administering any of these medicines. One of the leading remedies in homeopathy for the treatment of typhoid is bacteria. When used in lower potencies like 6C or 12X, it produces antibodies against this bacteria and also improves body's resistance towards it. This remedy proves to be very helpful when all the discharges of the body, whether it is the sweat, vomitus, urine, or even stools, are very bad smelling, and in typhoid, when the diarrhea is very watery and bloody. An excellent homeopathic remedy which can be used to treat the severe exhaustion because of typhoid is muriatic acid. When the person has very high fever and is so exhausted that he cannot even sit up in bed, that is when muriatic acid will bring about cure. Also, there will be no control over his bowels, meaning whenever the person having typhoid passes urine, if he also involuntarily, without control, passes stools, that is when muriatic acid will cure the case. The next remedy is arsenic amalgam. This remedy is extremely helpful when the person is very anxious and restless during typhoid. When the person is having high fever, is completely exhausted, and wants another person to sit next to him for reassurance, our salve is a remedy of choice. Also, with high fever, when the person has increased thirst for cold water, which he drinks sip by sip again and again, and also his diarrhea will be very bad smelling, that is when arsenic amalgam will be the remedy of choice. The next homeopathic remedy is pyrogenum. This remedy can be used when the fever is very high and stays for very long and the person is completely exhausted because of it. It restores back the strength of the person by reducing fever, body ache, and also improving the strength. The next valuable remedy for the treatment of typhoid is Cinchona officinalis. This remedy is extremely useful when the person is almost in a state of collapse because of the excessive vomiting and diarrhea. In long-lasting cases of typhoid, where the person has completely lost appetite, has no desire to eat, but prefers drinking some refreshing drinks, that is when we should think of prescribing Cinchona officinalis. When this remedy is taken, it brings about very fast recovery, eases the digestion, and also improves the appetite. To prevent this infection and also to avoid getting reinfected by the typhoid, remember to always wash your hands with soap before eating, drink only from sealed water bottles or boiled water when you're traveling, thoroughly wash fruits and vegetables before consuming, and avoid eating from unhygienic places. And if you're currently suffering with typhoid, Please do avoid contact with others, eat mild homemade foods, drink only warm water or boiled and cool water, wash your hands often, and do not handle food of others. If you found this video helpful, do share it among your friends and family. Subscribe to this channel for more such informative content. Stay healthy. Thank you.